Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through classic mode once again as an interesting character, another newcomer to the game, Palutena. So that was pretty interesting. We got to kind of see how she worked, what she brings to the table now that she is a character. In this episode, however, we're going to be going through classic with one of my personal favorites, Marth. I'm quite excited about this one just because I like Marth a lot. I have played him in every single game. I actually play him quite frequently in almost every game that he's in, sort of, yeah. I mean, he's literally my main in Melee, and he's like one of my mains in this game, so yeah, I like him a lot, and you'll see, we'll get into him and I'll talk more about it. But first off, before we get started, let's check out his costume. So of course, we have his Navy costume, which is based on his appearance as a lord in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow. The falchion retains its design from Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. Then we have a red outfit, which resembles Minerva's design in the Fire Emblem The Complete Art Book. We have a green outfit, which seems to be a Smash original, but could also resemble, I'm pretty sure that's like allies in the Fire Emblem series, like ally sprites, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure about that, yeah. We have a black outfit which resembles Camus, one of Marth's allies, as he appears starting with Mystery of the Emblem. We have a white outfit which was originally based on Leaf, the protagonist of Fire Emblem 3CS776, though the palette has become more monochromatic compared to previous Smash titles. We have a blue outfit, which resembles his appearance in Mystery of the Emblem. This replaces his previous blue alternate costume in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And we have a yellow one, which is my personal favorite, but seems to be a Smash original. And finally, a purple outfit, which is based on Roy's appearance in Super Smash Bros. Melee. So, let's head in with standard Marth, and as you saw from that little glimpse, with Marth's high score, we're going to be changing things up a little bit. We're not going through at the standard 7.5 as we usually do. We're going in at intensity 8.0, white hot. Why? I don't know. I just want to change it up a little bit today just because I like Marth a lot and I just wanted to play as Marth on a higher difficulty just for the heck of it, just to see how it goes. Obviously, as you saw from that little high score that I had, didn't go super well, but hopefully this time around it does. Hopefully this time it does. But yeah, so Marth, I mean, he's a great character. I enjoy him quite a lot. He's a character that I enjoy playing in, like, really any Smash game. He may not be, like, my main, like, one of my main players, one of my main characters in every Smash game, but he is one I do like playing. Damn, Arceus? Immediately? That's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, actually, Arceus, like, only really works properly. Like, yeah. They have to be like in the air in order for him to like do stuff, which kind of sucks. Kind of makes him a little bit worse off. I thought she was gonna die from that. Come on. What? Okay, you know what? I hit her with that, which I'm happy about. Peach, get the frick down here! Oh my gosh, she's just like in the air for most of the match. Let me get this. Thank you very much. Oh, I should have gone for like the upwards. No shot. She blocks that. Oh, that should have hit. I'm just saying it should have hit. Here we go. Bomb. Get out of here. She's done. Adios. Oh, there's a gun. There we go. There's the final piece that just showed up out of nowhere. But yeah, so Marth's gonna be fun to play as. And also one of his like little mechanics that he's always had since Melee is the fact that he's able to have tipper stuff with his sword. If you hit with the tip of his sword, that's the area that you want to try and hit with because it will do the most amount of damage and the most amount of knockback. It's very, very good. So yeah, but let's get into his special moves. So we have his standard special move, which is called the Shield Breaker, where he, starts charging up his sword, the falchion, and then thrusts it forward. You can charge it for a bit and then goes into that final hit. Obviously, did she really reflect that? She reflected that stuff. That's crazy. There's no shot that she did. But yeah, so it's a good move. It's a very, very good move. Link, you dumbass! That's all you, my guy. That's all you. You decided to just stand there while I just had the bomb placed there. Oh my goodness, what an idiot! I swear I get the most freaking stupid teammates every single time. Yeah, but yeah, Shield Breaker is a really good move. If you like fully charge it, it can hit with like the fully charged version, then it's gonna do a lot. As you can see, that just really killed her. But you know the name. It's called Shield Breaker for a reason. It breaks shields very well. That's like its main shtick. So yeah, a fully charged Shield Breaker. I mean, like even just a standard Shield Breaker, like non-charged. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. At least she died. A fully charged Shield Breaker will immediately break a shield. Unless it's perfectly shielded, that shield that he hits will immediately break. Even a non-charged Shield Breaker will still do a hell of a lot of damage and knockback. Well, I'm sorry, will still do a hell of a lot of shield damage, that's what I meant to say. It'll still like destroy a shield a lot. It won't break it unless it's like already been worn down, but it will still do a lot. It's a very, very good move. And I don't think I showed it off in the air, but if he does use it in the air, he actually gets a little bit of a horizontal. Sonic, piss off! No one likes you. There's no ledge there? Excuse me? In what world? Man, what a garbage stage. But yeah, if you were to, oh my gosh, if you were to use it in the air, I'm trying to show it off. Yeah, he thrusts forward a bit, which gives him a very, very good horizontal recovery. So a very good option if you are off stage and you are trying not to die, of course. Wait, do I have the... I thought I had the Gust Bellows for a second. I grabbed that! What are you talking about? Thank you. What we got? Chest spin. Alright, sure. I guess I'll take a chest spin. But yeah, so Shield Breaker, great damage. Great damage. And obviously it does more knockback and damage if you were to hit with the tip of the move. But then we have his side special, which is called the Dancing Blade, where he just performs a series of slashes with his sword, and he's actually able to change the direction of it in the middle of the move. So here's a standard one, which is just a side one. How it kind of glow. It's hard to see on this stage, but it kind of like glows red as he does it. Then there's the upwards variation, which turns blue and he slashes a bit more upwards, and then the downwards variation. Hold up. This is very bad. There we go. Hold up. There we go. We got someone. Okay. I'm really happy that it worked. And then we have the downwards variation where he does like that little flurry of sword slashes and with a little bit of a green color to them. So can we just talk about how like Pac-Man is... There we go. I was about to say. Hold up. No shot. No way, I'm not gonna lose to Sonic. Why do I have like so... Oh, that was an explosive, of course it was. Please die. Oh, he's so close. Luckily I have the Ore Club, which is gonna be a hell of a lot of... It's gonna be very helpful. Ugh. Hold up. Before we like continue and do anything, I need to like kill him. No way. But he's gonna back throw me, of course. There we go, got him away with that. So that's, come on. Hold up, hammer time. There we go, okay. That match was getting way too freaking close for comfort. Ooh, maybe changing it to 8.0 wasn't the best plan. Hey, but we lived somehow. Also, I just realized we have a custom move for Sheik, which is great. But yeah, so Dancing Blade, very good, you know. It's a good move for Marth, you know, it has a decent amount of power and whatnot to it, knockback. And mainly it's like very useful for like as a tool for like just catching and punishing like rolls, air dodges and landing, stuff like that. So yeah, then we have his up special, which I showed off a few times, especially against Sonic there, which is called a Dolphin Slash, where he just performs a high-speed jumping uppercut slash with his sword, just like that. It's very, very quick, has some damage to it as he does the slash, which is really good. I threw that off stage. I did not think I would go off stage, but apparently I did. Okay, that was too close for comfort. But yeah, so was it Dolphins? Yeah, Dolphin Slash. Gosh, Dolphin Slash, very decent. At like low percentages, it doesn't really do too much, but at high percentages, it actually can do a very good knockback, actually. Very, very good knockback. You can actually kill with it quite well. You can do it, obviously, like, either in the air or on the ground! So, yeah, I'm pretty sure No, I don't think the damage matters, like, changes depending on, like, when you do it. It's a really good added shield option. Very, very good added shield option, just because of how, like, quick it comes out and, like, how sometimes safe it is. We'll go for the Fox thing, why not? So yeah, you know, it's a good recovery move, goes high, has really good startup, so just be careful, because sometimes, like, you can, like, miss the ledge with the move, and you go, like, above the ledge, not even, like, grappling onto it, so be sure to, like, just be careful whenever, like, you do the move. And then finally, we have his down special, which is, of course, a counter, which, yeah, there we go, he just kind of, like, has his sword kind of ready at his side, and then when an opponent hits him, he does a counter, which does a hell of a lot of damage and knockback. I know that I've been saying that a lot, but it's true. So it does a total of 1.2 times damage on top of, you know, what he's countering. Hold up. Trying to throw it off again. There we go. Yeah, it does a lot, especially on, you know, against these what's it called? These team CPUs. It's a very, very good move. Probably one of the best counters in the game, just because it has decent, like, frame to it, different, like, frames to it, like startup lag and ending lag. And it's okay, so it starts up on frame 6 from what it's saying and lasts 22 frames. It is ineffective against projectiles and attacks with sufficiently long reach. So yeah, but again, it's still a very, very powerful move, and it's probably one of the best counters in the game. It's a classic. Oh yeah. So this is something interesting about when you go on Classic and 8.0 or higher. I might have mentioned this earlier, but probably not. If you go in at intensity 8.0 or higher, the only path you will have available at the end is the path of both Master Hand and a Crazy Hand, which will then lead to Master Core. Only that path is available, the black path. The white path is no longer available anymore. So that's pretty cool. You know, it gave me a chance to kind of, like, show that off. Just be like, yeah, that's cool. Like, that happens. Okay. There we go. First phase done. Easy monies, easy monies. And of course we have his final smash, which, you know, I'll go over in a bit. Well, you know, we showed it off. It was cool. It was quick, but it was very cool. But training mode is where we'll actually, like, fully go over it. But yeah, so 8.0 of Marth. You know, I've been having some struggles here and there, that's for sure. But you know what? We made it to the final match, which is really, really good. We actually got 2 trophies on the path here, which is kind of crazy. I think there was, like, what, Zekrom and the One-Up Mushroom, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can maybe try and counter. I really like countering with Marth a lot. His counter was like, well, it was decent back in Melee. They definitely buffed it in Brawl. It was insane back in Brawl. Insane, especially against bosses or, like, enemies in Substance Emissary. It was such a good move. And it's still really good in this game. It really is. Is it as good in Brawl as in Brawl? I'm actually not sure. I'm really not sure how, like, counters in general are in this game compared to Brawl. Oh, I made it out. Nice, easy, quick matches against these guys. Haven't need to use the counter yet. I probably will in this match though, against the edges. But yeah, you see how, like, he has that little bit of extra finesse of his animation when he hits with the tip. Yeah, the tip is really good. Again, if you're playing Marth, one of his biggest downsides is that you kind of have to really space yourself out, just because he relies so much on the tip of his sword to, like, do like heavy damage, heavy knockback. So if you're not good with spacing, then, like, it's gonna be kind of a challenge to be able to, like, do stuff properly with Marth. I'm not gonna lie. But again, he's still a really good character, even if you don't, like, always get, like, the tip on his moves. So yeah, very, very solid, no matter who you are. See? Tip! Oh, that should have been a tip. Can I spike, maybe? Oh, he's dead anyways, never mind. I was trying to spike, but I didn't even see where the heck he was. But he did it, not bad, not bad. That was a really good match. Really, really good fights against the Master Core himself. But yeah, there's Marth. I mean, again, you know, he's basically the exact same as he was back in Brawl. He really was. Nothing really changed about him. Maybe he got, like, a tiny bit worse, because he was, like, I think, like, one of the best characters in Brawl, like, top 5 or something. And now he's, like, top 11, top 12. He's a little worse, but still not... He's not bad. there's never really any Smash game where he's bad. I think his worst iteration might be Ultimate, but again, there's like so many freaking good characters in that game, it's like insane. But yeah, are you kidding me? I didn't even beat Bowser's high score. That's insane. Bowser is still winning right now in terms of total high score. I don't even know how the heck I did so well with Bowser, but apparently I did. So, yeah, that's Marth though. Okay, credits time with Marth. Let's do it. Probably up tilt's like the best. Yeah, definitely by far the best move with Marth. Yeah, I mean, like, Marth's just a generally good character. I really do enjoy playing Marth. I mean, I said that before, but like, I'll say it again. He's good. I really do like him a lot. It's probably one of, probably like my favorite Fire Emblem character in like all of Smash. Just again, like now and with Ultimate being out, like there's a lot of different Fire Emblem characters in the game, in the series, right, in Smash. But I feel like Marth will probably always remain my favorites, just out of everyone. You know, all of them are good in their own regard. I do enjoy different ones, like, you know, Ike is really fun. I especially enjoy him in Brawl. I don't know why, but Brawl Ike is just a lot of freaking fun to me. I like Byleth, who is, you know, a new character in Ultimate. Roy's always just been a really fun one to pick up and play from time to time. You know, he's kind of like Marth, but not, you know. I think he was originally meant to sort of be a clone of Marth back in Melee with like some sort of some differences here and there, but overall being the same character. Then Marth, of course, changed up quite a bit in Brawl, and now with Roy being a DLC in this game, just returning back in Smash 4, and then of course again in Ultimate, he you know, now we can see some differences between the two characters. But yeah, so. Again, Fire Emblem characters are just really fun. So you can see what you want about, like, there's too many of them. It's like, there are, but like, there's also too many freaking Mario characters, you know? So you can make the same exact argument for that series in Smash, but... And plus, like, the Fire Emblem characters still, like, I mean, sure, a lot of them are very, very similar. I mean, Lucina is just a blatant copy of Marth. Yeah, with just, like... just minor differences, the biggest difference being that she doesn't have the whole tip mechanic. She relies on just like her whole general sword instead of just the tip, which some people like more, and like generally I guess to an extent she could be better than Marth, but I really could care less. Marth's the OG and she's just a blatant copy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a good picture, by the way. I like that one a lot. Yeah, but there we go. That's the credits. Got the wedding veil. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, look at that, a whole 10,000 points less than Bowser. I still do not understand how the heck I did so well with him. When we get to Captain Falcon, then I feel very confident we'll finally beat out Bowser's score. I feel very confident we will. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check our training mode real quick. Let's go peep out Marth's taunts, and of course review his final smash, because, you know, somehow we were able to show it off in that one match in classic mode. But yeah, so, against Ike, this is perfect. Okay, so let's check out his taunts. First off, he has his up taunt, where he just kind of has his taunt. He just shoots his sword up into the air. Let me see if I can maybe have a better angle of this. Yes, has a little bit of a shine at the very end of it. It's pretty cool. We have his side taunt. Swings it around and then puts it back in his holster, I think that's what it's called, or hilt. And then finally the down taunt. The classic one. I think it's the one he's had since Melee, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, while saying Mina mite tekere, which means... Let me see if there's a translation here somewhere. It means everyone watch over me. Or in official Fire Emblem Fates English dub as my prayers are with you. Okay, interesting. So that's what it means if you don't know Japanese like I do. Now let's check out his final smash once again. Of course, this one is called the same as it was back in Brawl. This is the critical hit. Bam! Which, as you know, as he dashes forward and insta-kills his opponent. Yes, it is a move that insta-kills opponents if used on them. And yeah, it does a total of 60% damage only. And has a little bit of like extra pizzazz to it, because it has that that like critical hit bar at the very top, which I find very, very cool. One thing that's actually very interesting about it is that you can actually cancel, sort of cancel the distance he goes with it. So like, let's say you use it in air and you're about to miss or something, then you can cancel it. Let's do it. See, I pressed the button again and it made him stop. If he doesn't stop, then this is what happens. Then he basically shoots across the entire stage, which you need to like be careful with. So have that, make sure you're able to cancel it in case something bad happens and you just like kind of shoot off and miss. Yeah, it could be very bad, but yeah, so it's a one hit. I think it's well, aside with like Lucina's, it's like one of the only final smashes in the game that can insta kill opponents if they hit. So yeah. That's a cool final smash. That is a cool final smash. But let's go check out his trophy and we can end off today's episode. So here he is, Marth. The first hero from the Fire Emblem series. Marth is the Prince of Altea and descendant of the hero Anri. In Smash Bros, he's known as an exceptional sword fighter, swinging his blade with grace. Striking with the tip will maximize the damage dealt. Teach aggressive foes a lesson with a strong counter move. You see, even they're recommending to use counter. I can see why, because counter's just really good. It's really good, especially with Marth, the OG. But yeah, that's it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the next one, we'll be continuing Classic Mode by going through the next Fire Emblem character, one that showed up in Brawl, but he's got a little bit of schmeat to him now. He's grown up a bit. We're going through with Ike. So I'm excited as well, because, you know, again, Ike's just a really fun character, and I do enjoy Smash 4 Ike quite a lot. So, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, the VOD channel. Everything's down below. Go check it out. Some good stuff. And I'll see everyone next time. Pop-Tart, out.